What's going on YouTube? Hey guys, it's Ben Nader, and today I wanted to talk to you about the 5 main problems you will encounter when you cold email for recruiting. So number 1 is zero response. Number 2 is a negative response. Number 3 is a neutral response. Number 4 is a response with some interaction but no real traction. Number 5 would be a response that has interaction, traction, but doesn't close, doesn't go anywhere, you don't actually sign a deal. So what is happening when each of these scenarios goes down, right? Like, what's the diagnoses? What are you doing wrong? Because it's always on your end. Something is happening on your end that's causing all these failures, right? So how do we diagnose this? Let's go to number 1, zero response. When you get zero response, this basically could mean everything, and you have a lot of issues and you need to look at everything under the hood. So it could be your branding, your logo could suck, your business name could suck, your email formatting could suck, you could have grammatical errors all over the place, you might have a weird color font or something stupid, right? There's so many different issues with that. You might be emailing the wrong industry, the wrong company, the wrong people, like you might be emailing HR or recruiters or whatever it might be. There's a billion different things, and you need to look at all of them if you're getting zero responses. That's a big problem, and you need to check that out. The next one would be if you're getting negative responses, okay? So if you're getting negative responses, pretty much all of the above still apply. Bad branding, messaging the wrong people, wrong industry, wrong company, check your logo, all that stuff. But on top of that, it could be bad messaging, your value proposition could suck, you could basically be like, maybe you're trying to put 20% in your email and just bluntly saying we charge 20%, which is a total no-go. I put 10% in all my emails because I know it's a complete bait and everyone hooks on it, and that's why I was able to make 100 grand in 6 months when I first started and scale from there. But if you're putting 20 or 25%, it does not go in an email. That happens on a phone call afterwards. So you might be doing stupid mistakes like that. And look at all the above again. Look at your copy, look at who you're emailing, and look at stuff like that. But if you're getting, negative responses, that's generally what's happening. If you're getting neutral responses, meaning like not good, not bad, that's kind of a different animal, and you really need to examine what's going on as well, like in the other cases. In neutral responses, your branding's probably okay. I would say that you're emailing probably the wrong people or the people that don't make decisions. That's mainly what happens in neutral responses. Because if someone actually takes the time to respond to you, it means that, they're almost the right person, but they're not the right person. So that's probably your main issue with that. But I wouldn't count twice on it, so I would definitely check your messaging again. I would definitely check your copy. I would definitely check your value proposition and how you're framing and positioning yourself as a recruiting agency when you email them. Then let's talk about like getting a response, having some interaction, and no traction, right? So this is another weird animal, right? So basically what this means is that you've won the branding game, you've won your logo, your name looks good, your messaging was good, everything was pretty much good. You actually started to get traction. You got interaction, but then no traction. This, to me, is a problem with you. This is all your fault, basically. It means probably that you're taking a good opportunity and flushing it down the toilet, meaning you're not following up, you are not doing your due diligence, you're not maybe connecting with the right person that they told you to go connect with, you may be being lazy or something, like whatever it might be. It just means that you're not doing something right. If you've actually busted through the door, got that far, and you literally just could not take it into the traction level, then that's a problem. How about the last one? So the last one is if you get a positive response, you have positive interaction, you have positive traction, but you don't close a deal. This is completely on you. This is all your fault, because this basically means that you've won on every single level. Your messaging was good, your branding was great, you had a perfect email send out, your value proposition was excellent, you won, you busted through the gates, and you probably talked to the exact person you needed to talk to, but you didn't close. And that's all on you. And that's probably because you didn't read their messaging correctly. You didn't know how to interact with them properly. Maybe you tried to move too fast on them. Maybe you tried to kind of just go off topic with them or upsell them or do something super stupid that you never should have done. It's your responsibility at the end of the day to seal the deal with a kiss, right? Like, you seal that deal. But if you can't do that, that's your fault. And that's usually what happens in that scenario. So those are the 5 scenarios that can go wrong in cold email that usually do. And when people ask me, why am I not getting responses? These are the types of things that I tell them. I tell them, who are you emailing? What does your template email look like? What industry are you targeting? What's your logo look like? You know what I mean? Are you following up? Things like that. So this is basically how to diagnose what's happening if you're not getting responses, or you're getting bad responses, or you're getting good responses but no traction. So take note of all that. Hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. I will definitely catch you on Tuesday, and take care.